I should probably go, instead of building bigger and bigger stacks here, I should probably start finding and figuring out where things are gonna go, so that as I unload them, I don't just wind up building a big pile and a bigger pile. So it's just, sometimes you just have to reconnoiter around in your own shop and figure out where things are. I got that tap and die set right here. Let's see where the tap and dies are. Maybe they're in here. Oh, that's not them. Oh, that's not them, but that's some good stuff. There's my tire changer and stuff, so I can put that in there. That'll work. That'll be good. That'll be real good. I can probably take them out of this little box. Put the whole thing. It all fits in there, so you need to not get too exact. Anytime you're doing stuff, if you get too exact, you get tractomakated, and if you get tractomakated, you wind up not being able to complete what you started. That happens to me every so often. So, and plus your curiosity will grab a hold of you and make you start doing stuff. Let's see now. The tap and dies might be out back, but I could take these good ones that I got, my good old set that I got. I could put them in this drawer, and then if I find them others, I'll put them in there. Now this is gasket stuff, so I'm gonna put it down here because I got empty drawers. All right, look at that. Fits in there like it's made for it. And that way, if I find any more of that, I can put it in there. So let's see what else we got in this trailer. I know there's more things in here. I know there's more things in here. These are little tools, little sockets. There's a spark plug wrench, a screwdriver. It probably fits with that spark plug wrench. I don't know. I don't know yet where I'm gonna put it. You keep looking in here. See what else we got. These are lug nuts, and these are lug nuts. Now, if you mess around with old cars, it's a good idea to have lug nuts, because you can go to one of what they call part stores nowadays. They will charge you a fancy penny to get some lug nuts. And I got a bunch of them up there, and I'm going to put these up there close to them, so that later when I go up on a ladder to them others I got way up there, I can put them all together. But for now, I'll let them ride. That's a lid to a moonshine jar there. I bet there's a jar of moonshine around here somewhere and ain't got a lid on it. I bet you. I bet you. That stuff legal here in Georgia? I better not ask. Somebody might tell me something I don't want to know. Oh. What else we got in this trailer? Oh, that's my good. I needed one of them the other day. Sometimes you need a hammer. Well, actually, I had a pistol I was working on, and they was talking about using a non-scarring hammer. This I have used, like with white sidewall tires. Sometimes you have to bump around the edges of them to get them white sidewall porta walls to work, and you don't want to use a black hammer or you'll scar up your white sidewalls. And there's other times when you need a hammer that's not dirty. That one's a little dirty, but that'll clean up. I think I'll put that over here in the hammer pile, because like our old Guthrie said, it's a lot easier to throw this one down than it is to bring them up. If you've listened to Alice's Restaurant, you know the reference I just referred to. So let's see, now this here is brake stuff. And this one has a lid that goes on it. And I have a drawer with brake stuff. I can put that in there with that. Y'all see how I'm doing this? How clever I am putting these things together? This tire here needs a little air in it. I might ought to put some sticky goof in here, in there. This is my ridge reamer for rebuilding motors, and that's a little hickey-to-do that goes to hold the gas line on both gas tanks. So I don't know about my ridge reamer. Where should I put it? Probably in the engine parts toolbox. That's not it, but it'll go in there. See, I'll be looking for this stuff later on, wondering what I did with it. Oh, what else we got? Oh yeah, this is more brake stuff. It's got some brake lines, and it's got and it's got this little pumper, these little pumper things. I got all kinds. This is like a big old drawer full of brake line stuff and brake line bending tools, and a bleeder cup. I didn't tell you all the story about. I'll tell it to you now. I was working on putting a clutch, the hydraulic clutch, in that rat rod a while back, and I got everything in place, and I went to hook the clutch line, and it wouldn't go in there, and I had to take the thing out and put it back, and take it out and put it back, and take it out and put it back, and then I kind of stripped the edges of the cylinder where the threads are, which got me really frustrated. So I took the whole thing apart, and I took the line off, I attached the line to the thing, I put it back in there, I got it all bolted back in there for like the third time, and then I went to put some brake fluid in there, and I didn't have any brake fluid. I also couldn't find my bleeder cup. So I went into town, got a jar of brake fluid, and walked up to the counter, and I said, I need a bleeder cup. And he said, a bleeder cup? With a little question mark on the end. And I said, yeah, you know, the little thing that you run your brake line into, and it's got a tube, and when you take your foot off, it sucks it back. Oh, you mean a brake line bleeder kit. Now, I had asked for a brake line bleeder cup. It looks like a cup, doesn't it? But because I didn't say brake line bleeder kit, this young man didn't have a clue. And you know, there's a frustration level you get to when you've done a lot of work and you're ready to finish it, but you can't because you need some brake fluid, and then you need something else, and you go to get that, and then the young man behind the counter at the parts store looks at you quizzically